Stugotz, you get to be right?
Do I?
I don't know, because you were dead wrong about Jalen Hurts, but I think you're going to take the lap on Brock Purdy because he got hurt.
You know what? I was going to ask you guys, were you bummed that Brock Purdy got hurt? Because I wanted to see that game play out. I didn't want to see Josh Johnson in an NFC Championship game. I wanted to see if Brock Purdy could pull this off. So I was right. Yes, I was wrong on Joe Burrow, I guess, for now, although I still maintain he's the best quarterback in football. But I was bummed that Brock Purdy didn't play in that game. I really was. I wanted to see it play out.
The injuries made that game crap.
Yes.
It was 7-7 for a little bit, but Brock Purdy very clearly couldn't throw beyond the line of scrimmage. And the Josh Johnson thing, I'm not going to kill Josh Johnson. It's an impossible situation for the team and him to be on. But
Mike, I'm not killing him. I just didn't want to see him in that game.
Who wants to see Josh Johnson in an NFC Championship
And then
game?
he got a concussion. That was so sad. I've never felt sadder watching a team that I don't even care about whimper out of an NFC Championship game.
Because you had to come to grips with it for 3 hours.
Yes,
because
it was so I played Monopoly Deal for the last half of that game.
From the first offensive possession, it was like, oh well, this just isn't happening for and they miraculously made it 7-7. Like there's video of Chris Cody and I celebrating as if the 49ers had covered on the basis of one touchdown. But it was just watching a team come to grips with their season ending, that they had one injury too many over the course of 3 hours. And
too many things went sideways. They kept battling back, to their credit. They kept shaking off these injuries, and you thought that they were – when they knotted it up, you're like, holy shit, is Kyle Shanahan really going to do this? Is this Team of Destiny stuff? But too many things to overcome for them in that game.
Well, it was 7-7, right? And so you felt like they were in the game, even with Josh Johnson, and Shanahan's doing Shanahan-type things. And then he had that fumble towards the end, I guess, towards the end of the first half.
Yeah.
And that kind of changed everything, right?
Everything. Philadelphia is now – people really knee-jerk to that result, and Philadelphia is now a 2-point favorite. Granted, I mean, there's the Mahomes injury still that he's dealing with.
Right.
Did you guys see Joey Bosa getting heckled by Eagles fans outside the stadium?
Yeah.
I have to say, Joey Bosa, you're going to lose to Eagles fans every time. Those people are crazy. Do you guys remember the Go Birds kid against in the Vikings playoff game like 4 years ago, who just went in the woman's face and was like, "Go Birds!" in that viral video? Those fans terrify me. Yeah. I don't care if you're a starting NFL player and you are 6'5". Do not even engage with the Eagles fans. They are scary people.
He's built like Gaston, though. He's a very scary dude.
Yeah, but they're gonna mock the shit out of you no matter what. Because like his reaction was like he kind of like walked up to the kid and like was like, "I'm rich," and it's like don't even engage. You've already lost. Don't engage.
The kid
back up.
The kid went right back. I'm rich too.
It was absurd.
I can afford the fine. I can afford your fine too.
Yeah, my favorite thing was how completely undeterred he was by this massive man who could very easily beat
They're fearless. That's what I'm saying.
Right, but like the lack of fear in the face of Bosa.
It's the power of the phone.
Yeah.
You know that if you're videoing him, he's going to have some sense. Not enough sense to not yell, "I'm richer than you."
Yeah. He went into a grain alcohol fight with a seltzer. Never do that.
These Eagles fans will stand on top of a bus stand and they will fall through the roof on top of each other. They will climb up greased poles. They will do things that human beings should never do. Yeah. Don't engage. I don't care if you're a pro bowler. It doesn't matter. Just get out of here.
What would the fine and the suspension be if he just beat the shit out of this person?
I think that's charges, brother.
That's true.
Yeah, I think that's assault.
Yeah, that's fair.
But you're worried about how many games he misses?
Yeah. Honestly, given the NFL, it'd be like 3 games.
We have Eagles fans. We have some Eagles fans going to the Waste Management Open. That should be fun, right?
Oh,
I hadn't even considered that.
Yeah, Chiefs and Eagles fans at the Waste Management Open.
I asked you yesterday during the watch along, why do you hate Philadelphia so much?
Yeah.
And I get it now. I get it.
I mean, they were like a badge of honor.
I like Philadelphia.
You've never noticed this about Philly fans?
No, I have. And I used to work with a few Philly fans, and I enjoyed their celebratory spirit of their sports teams. And by the way, Philadelphia sports is having a moment.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, have all of their teams been in championship games other than the Flyers? The Union were in the championship game and lost. The Phillies won the World Series. The Eagles are now in the Super Bowl.
Have the Sixers done anything?
Sixers haven't gotten
true.
out of the second round since Allen Iverson.
Phillies lost the World Series.
Oh, the Phillies lost the World Series? Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Astros.
Baseball. How about that?
Yeah.
But either way, I mean,
Same
they're
boat.
Just realizing that.
yeah. I didn't realize it when it happened. So,
Bryce Harper, hey.
Yeah.
okay, that's why Bryce Harper hit that home run, and I thought that
point.
won the World Series. Like that for me, they might as well have won the World Series after that home run.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
No, the
But-
Astros ended up winning.
But I mean, either way, I mean they're having a great time, and like I think it's watching a city having fun that it's too much to bear.
That city struggles.
It's angry fun though.
Yeah,
That's
struggles
true.
to
They don't seem to be enjoying
Angry
it.
fun is a great
you-
description.
Woody, what you just rattled off was a lot of times they had been there before. And yeah, they're acting like they've never been there before.